Ringside Beer Show, episode 32. 32. There we go.
32, bro.
All right.
It's right on your tail, actually.
Yeah.
I don't want to throw you out there, but I had to turn around the show a little bit.
Okay, I'm getting a little old. I think 2 more is going to be exactly right there.
I think he's 33 this year.
Am I 33?
Yeah, because I'm 34. I'm older than you.
Oh, no. You're only
Hector,
a couple months older.
Don't age yourself, bro.
I know.
You're supposed to keep that a secret.
No, look.
No.
I'm 34, but I'm like...
Wait, he looks 40, right?
Oh,
here we go.
Okay, here we go.
But
Already.
I only roast you, bro. I'm not going to roast my boy.
It's all good because, I mean, me and Hector grew up, high school pretty much.
Yeah, working at El Pollo Loco.
Pollo Loco, way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, man, bunch of fun. I'm glad you're on the podcast now and you're adding a bunch of value to it, you know?
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, what do we got here first on our first current events?
So the first current event is Mike Tyson on Triller. So there was supposed to be a Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield part 3, but apparently Mike Tyson said that there is no fight going on. They did offer him $25 million, but he turned it down.
You turned off $25 million with Triller? Yep. Okay, and then he released a statement, which, Smooth, you want to take it over?
Sure. Yeah, so in the quotations of Mike Tyson, just to be clear, there is no Tyson with Triller fight. I don't know any Triller executives personally. I don't have a deal with Triller or any head executive representing them for the next event. I am a partner in Legends Only League, and my next event is with my league. I will never do another event or any business with Triller or anyone misrepresenting that they own the rights to my name or the next event isn't true. I am not with or ever will be with the Triller's Fight Club.
It sounds like he's really mad at them. Like
something must have happened between that camp and Triller because that sounded kind of angry.
From the Roy Jones Jr. fight, right?
Probably something must have happened between then and now for him to say those things.
Well, that's actually let's get into it a little bit. That's actually kind of concerning because isn't Jake Paul and Ben Askren that fight's on Triller. They're not really putting on too big of fights. I thought their money was in the Mike Tyson business. I thought they had an idea of what was going on here. Mike Tyson was going to use the platform for his Legends Only League. I mean, I figured that one out.
Yeah, I thought so too. I don't know what Triller's doing behind the scenes.
Can you go back to that previous slide? So to me, there's just specific verbiage in there that really explains what happened. So when he says, I will never do another event with any business or any business with Triller, so anyone misrepresenting that they own the rights to my name or to my next event isn't true. So obviously there was a misrepresentation of the rights of the Tyson brand. So that really sticks out to me. I mean, I'm a verbiage kind of guy, and I really am concerned about what they did to abuse the Tyson name, you know? But with that being said, Mike Tyson can take his business elsewhere. The dude's a walking brand himself. So at the end of the day, like, I don't mind this. Triller's not necessarily my favorite app as well.
It's only fairly new. They only had like 2 fights maybe?
Yeah,
they have like a mix of things going on. They got Wiz Khalifa. He releases his albums on there now, and it's pretty cool. You know,
it's not a boxing promotion. It's like a music media.
It's a little bit of everything. It's just an app, bro.
I didn't know about Triller until like a couple weeks ago when you guys spoke about it. Yeah, for like briefly.
Yeah,
I didn't know what it was until.
I've only heard about it because of Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
They have like TikTok videos. It's like similar to that too. So it's pretty fascinating the range that they cover.
Like so more like social media stuff.
It's like a social media site. It's exactly what it is. So what it is like it'll be a brand that puts on events, but they also like. So I don't know if they own the rights to Wiz Khalifa's new music right now or something, but it's only released on that platform. So if you want to listen to Wiz's new stuff, you have to go to that platform.
Oh, is it kind of like what's his name?
Like Jay-Z's one?
Jay-Z's? Is it? Oh, his is Tidal.
Tidal, yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was the same thing.
Yeah, well, it's something similar to, I guess, would be like Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Because they're putting on videos. But the thing is, like Triller, they have little TikTok videos, so it's like 15-second. You know,
for TikTok boys. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't. If you see me on there, it's because people record me and put me on there. I'm like,
you're like, if I'm on there, you know I'm at a bad place, bro. All right?
No, if I'm on there, you know it's unconsensual.
You're like, hey, what's going on, Smooth? What's going on? No more Warzone? What's going on?
Nah, boy. If I'm on TikTok, it's unconsensual, and I said that on camera right here. Right now.
Never catch me on TikTok. All right, what do we got next? this is not breaking news because it just happened earlier last week, but Dana White announces UFC 261 will take place in Jacksonville, Florida at ViStar Veterans Memorial Arena with full crowd in attendance.
Boy, I'd love to be there, son.
Oh, man. That's going to be dope.
You sound a little concerned.
Yeah, you sound a little concerned.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, kind of a little bit.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think it's just a little too soon to have it at full capacity.
Okay, hold up.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Boxing, Mr. Boxing Head,
not a full capacity.
Oh,
did you not watch the fight this weekend?
Yes, we did watch the fight. But didn't you see all the people without the mask in Texas?
Okay, yeah, that's fine, but it wasn't at full capacity though. I think it was like at 25, 50% or something like that. But he said full capacity. That's 100% full capacity.
This is how big is that arena though? It's only like what, 15,000, 20,000?
No, it's like actually, yeah.
I know.
That's a good question.
Right?
Actually, Hector, can you do that, please?
Can you look up
ViStar veteran? Here, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But my concern is, at what point do we let adults be consensual adults and acknowledge that they're going into pot? When I went to a UFC fight, okay, bro, I was concerned that I was going to get thrown up on, swung on. We got sunburnt, so that happened.
Yeah.
You almost got swung on.
Oh, yeah.
A couple times, bro.
Yeah, we don't want to bring that one up, but
we're just going to say Billy.
Yo.
Shout out to Billy.
Shout out to Billy.
Shout out to Meister, man. It was you.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm still looking up the attendance.
So why are you concerned that they're going to have fans already there at a full capacity when you can go into a restaurant and eat a chicken wing and whatever without a mask?
Because that's different though. That's like at a restaurant. That's like completely different to like a live event. I like what they did for the Super Bowl was good. Like people that were first responders and stuff like that, and people that had.
Yeah. I know that's not me. Who's calling?
That's not me.
That ain't me either.
Oh, that is you. Look at that. Hector.
Sup with it?
Dang.
I can't put my laptop on silent mode. I don't know how to do that.
I mean, dang.
All right, boys. So I found the answer.
All right, so what do you got?
15,000.
15,000, dude.
I guess. All right.
It's not that much.
Right.
And if Florida has been opened, we don't know how many months.
For a hot minute
like
now.
3 months now?
Yeah.
Well, we're at a point, boys. We're at a point where people are getting vaccinated. And you have to see if it works.
I got vaccinated.
And respect. Yeah. And at the end of the day, we are all adults. We all understand that at a certain point in time, we all have to continue to be functioning members of society. And we got to spend a little money. And if I'm going to have to help the economy by, spending a little money, I'm going to go to a UFC event.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
True.
I'm down. At this point, bro, I'm down to risk a little bit.
Yeah,
because I'm ready. I'm ready to bring some good content back for the show.
Let's do it. What do we have next? We have Khabib officially. Well, Dana White officially announces Khabib's retirement, but Khabib was retired a few months ago. So.
Like 6 months ago.
I think he was just begging him to come back for like one more fight. That's
We have Dana White tweeting. He says 29-0. It is. He is 100% officially retired. It was incredible to watch you work, Khabib. Thank you for everything, and enjoy whatever is next, my friend.
I want to say one thing that stands out. I bet you Khabib really don't want to come back because he's looking real heavy, boy. Look at them cheeks. They're filled out, bro. But with all that being said, I'm really glad that this is finally cleared up. This is finally cemented in stone. This is now time for the division to open up. I don't like the title fight that they announced. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Not my preference. We've been over the how we think the spider web should break down. But this is cool. I'm going to tune in, and, I think that belt's just going to float around a little bit.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. Khabib is looking like he could be at 170 easily.
Oh, that boy walking around at 185 right there. Boy, he looking at him like a middleweight. He's chunks, bro.
Chunky.
But I bet you he's still strong, bro. Stronger than ever. Like,
Did you guys see what Conor McGregor said when they announced the retirement after?
What did he say?
On his Instagram page, he said, "Happy retirement, kid. Smell you later. Never forget who came in the game and made you. Straight from the big Irish balls."
Oh my God!
Remember, folks, if you hate cutting weight so much, all you have to do is move up a division. God bless.
Oh,
that's what he said. So.
Connor loves to just get those little cheap little nyahs in there. I'm telling you, bro. He gets a little jabs in there.
What happened with Connor? I thought he flipped the script and was all nice now.
Conor McGregor.
He says straight from the big Irish balls, mate.
I think that's just like his rival. Like Khabib is.
Yeah, that's
it's always going to be
rival.
like that guy that always like he goes to.
Well, unfortunately, Khabib is the guy that has that one up on him.
Yeah,
And not only that, but I mean, his cousins jumped in, got a little swing in, and Conor's
everyone got a piece of his side of the family.
Bro,
the air was deflated though after that day. I mean, like when what Khabib did to Conor McGregor when he dropped him with the right hand. I mean, my whole opinion of Conor changed after that. It was like, wow, like the spark is gone, man. He just don't got it, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think what Khabib did when he jumped the fence over and didn't care about the consequences. I think because UFC fans are diehard like violence is just. And it is what it is, right?
We want blood.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
there has to be some sort of like, you can't do that like at all. You can't jump over the fence and start.
Okay, Hector, you're officially cut off. Who's calling you? You can pick it up and tell them, hey, you're on a show right now.
I can't. It's an automated system. It's Walgreens.
It's Walgreens.
It's Walgreens. Sorry, I don't know how to make my laptop.
No, it's okay. But what do you mean that wasn't okay? Well, obviously, I know the rules. Obviously,
Yeah.
Yes, you can fight 5 feet from right here, but you can't fight five feet over here. I get it.
Okay, so it's pretty much like what they do in the NBA. There's like a rule like you can interact with the fan, but the fan cannot come and touch you. That's just like a big note. Like what happened with Ron Artest a couple years ago in Detroit. When
But Khabib he fought another fighter. Isn't that he fought like a random coach or nothing like that?
I know, but still, he jumped over the fence, which is something he shouldn't have done. He jumped over the fence. He went over the rail and he started fighting.
No, it is true. It is true because at the end of the day, when we're talking about these guys, they have to be licensed. They're sanctioned. They have to be held to a certain standard. So I understand where you're coming from, Hector, and it's very true. Khabib shouldn't have done that, but I wasn't mad. It made for good entertainment.
I get why he did it though, because it was that whole them two just going at each other.
Dude,
the entire
bro, Conor took it way too far.
Hold up. Yeah, well, Khabib was wrong, but it was just funny because the same thing happened with George Masvidal, like when he was showboating when he knocked out Ben Askren.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, oh, I can't believe you're showboating. I can't believe you did that after the fight. Like, okay, everything's cool. You can talk about family, religion, kids, wife. You can talk about all that stuff before the fight, and that's cool. But the second I whooped that butt after that fight, and I am gloating, and I am whooping your team's butt, that's not cool.
It's literally
double standards.
It is. Yeah. It's double standard, but it's just a simple reminder that at the end of the day, people they like it their way, but they don't want to have it done to them. Exactly. And I feel like at the root of everything, you have to kind of take a step back and just realize like this is the fighting game, and we're expecting these guys to like have morals and values. Like,
I know,
bro, these guys go in there and they try to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? And legally, we've heard guys talk about I want to murder this guy legally. Let me in the cage with him. Let's sign on the papers. And that to me is you want these guys to be cordial.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean,
it's like right after a fight.
Not cordial.
This is competition. I just want to punch you one time.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah, but don't take it outside of the ring. Like, don't take it to other people. I mean, even though they were
that fight was built up so much where it was.
Well, yeah, the tension in the air was there, bro. Like
the bus incident. That was
everything.
That had nothing. Well, Khabib was in the bus, but
he wasn't in the bus.
Khabib was in the bus.
That's
when Conor threw the dolly.
Yeah, that's right,
he was in the bus.
Yeah.
Lines were already crossed, boys.
Yeah.
Lines were already crossed.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like once you start talking about mamas and
you talk about his wife being a towel. Like a towel rack, like,
bro.
on,
yeah, especially that's like you're tagging cultures.
You can't go there, dude.
That's true,
back in the day, there was a show on MTV called Yo Mama, and it ain't like that nowadays. People can't talk about people's mamas. That's more than fighting words. You know what I mean? Because people don't want to put them up.
I know we're going off the rails here, but I was watching like a '90s show, Married to the Children. I'm watching this. I'm like, dude, you could not put this type of show on in 2021.
That would never go here.
Just
a little.
No.
Let me
be canceled after the first episode.
Before we move on to the next one, if
everyone's too sensitive.
Actually, yes. Before we go on to that next one, bro, go ahead and watch Eddie Murphy's Raw, and you tell me if we can even have stuff like that nowadays. I guarantee you say no.
Hell no.
But Khabib took to Instagram just to tie this all back in. And he said on his meeting with Dana, he said, "It was a good dinner with some great people. Dana White, thank you so much, brother, and the entire UFC team for the opportunity to prove myself. You guys have changed many life forever because of this sport. Dana, I'll never forget your attitude towards me. My father did not forget, and my sons will remember you. Today, there was a real conversation between real men. Also, thank you to all team, sparring partners, and all fans. I hope you will accept my decision and understand me."
Yeah, I mean, I understand it. I mean, he's he started the sport with his dad, and he's like, my dad passed, and that's it. That's it for me.
Yeah.
It was a me and my dad's thing. So
if it was any other way, he would have went for the 30-0.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But this way, I mean, it's just he has nothing left to prove. Like he told Dana before, like, Dana, let's be real here. Look at your guys. You know, I beat your chicken and I beat your other guy. You know,
Yeah.
I choke out this guy. I choke out this guy. I choke out this guy.
the one fight I always want to see was a Tony Ferguson fight, though.
That is the one
Bro,
fight.
yeah, that's the one.
The
fight.
one. That's the
guess
the
we
fight
just-
everyone wanted.
We just got to go to UFC 4 and play it and
And
run the
On the
scenarios.
I know, right? What's horrible is like because Tony Ferguson lost to Gaethje, then lost right after that. I forgot who was the main one. It was Gaethje and someone else. Charles Oliveira.
Mm-hmm.
Oliveira, and yeah, it was just that steam just got let out of that balloon, and just we never got to see that. Kind of like the same thing with GSP and Anderson Silva.
Oh,
Anderson Silva versus John Jones. I mean,
that one would have been amazing if it happened.
It seems to be a common theme throughout the entire, sport that some guys, they don't catch each other at the right time,
it is what it is, though.
True.
Yeah.
All right, well, continuing the Khabib retirement, he says it's very hard when you have power, when you're the best in the world, when you're famous, when you have money. Hector, this is your first time on the show.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that. All right, where was I?
Just turn it on airplane mode, bro.
It's okay. Then when you're famous, when you have money, to say no to these things. This is very hard. People are maybe never going to understand me, but I really hope they're going to support my decision.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm not mad
I
at
get
it. Yeah. If there was somebody that can actually challenge him for the throne, if Michael Chandler was just a bit more taller and exciting, it would be something I'd want to see, but I don't think there's any competition for Khabib at the 155 division.
No.
Obviously, if he goes up to 170, he's going to start losing. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
So
Those
I'm
guys
cool
are way
with
too
it.
big.
But my boy Conor McGregor
He
took
says,
straight to Twitter, bro, and said, the 155-pound world champion, book it.
look at that. Conor, dude,
No.
you still have so there's a thing. The fight with him and Dustin, they still haven't signed the contracts or they haven't agreed to it yet.
He wants another one? He
Well,
wants,
yeah, they've been working behind the scenes. The fight was supposed to take place in June.
Trilogy.
The trilogy was supposed to
that's
take
right.
place in June.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
but
right,
it's getting pushed back, and they're hoping by maybe July 10th it might be on that card.
I mean,
That's what Ariel Wanting was saying.
I
But
guess. I don't know.
I've expressed myself and how I feel about that. I really don't think that it's necessary for them to have this trilogy fight. I think when it comes down to the 155-pound division, I think the title fight that we're going to explain that's happening later on in the show, you can run that fight because there's many ways to justify it, but Dustin Poirier needs to fight the winner of that. Or this is what you do. Yeah, actually you do that, and then you stick Justin Gaethje versus Conor McGregor, and you make that fight, and then whoever wins out of that can fight the winner of Dustin Poirier and the winner of
the fight with Dustin and Conor, that has to happen before anything else because Dustin wants that fight because of the extra money. Conor, dude, he ain't going to take any other fight than Dustin. He knows that's a bigger fight than anybody
but
else.
it's just so lame to me. Like the way that they're trying to make this train go. I don't want to hop on that train. I think that there's so much more potential for the stocks to rise. Like this is just a money fight, and once again, I'm not going to give you my money. I'm not participating in that shenanigan. Like if I have to, I'll come over to somebody's house and watch it. I'm not paying for that fight. I'm
going over to Alex's house. And
That's
watching
what
that
I'm
fight.
saying.
You'll have
If
it
this
there,
guy's
yeah.
going to pay for it, then I'm pulling up. You know.
I have carne asada ready for us.
I know. There you go. Bring the food, bro.
I'm just saying. At the end of the day, that trilogy fight's lame. If you're going to run a trilogy, finish the Nate Diaz trilogy.
Well, Conor.
That's the one I want.
I would
Nate
love to see
Diaz
that.
and McGregor. That's the one that I
and
want.
the timing's perfect for that.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You're coming off a loss, Connor. You don't deserve a rematch, an immediate rematch. You're coming off a loss. Run the Nate Diaz trilogy, then run the Dustin trilogy, and then shebang.
Because the only person in that division that doesn't have a fight is Justin Gaethje. You can have Gaethje versus Poirier. Poirier.
That makes
sense.
That
makes
belt
run that one back too
for the vacated 155 belt.
Yeah, whoever wins both of those fights goes for the belt.
There we go. Nick Maynard, UFC, Dana White, Sean Shelby.
There we go. All right.
Shout out.
Another devastating blow to this weekend's card. The co-main event fell through. The featherweight title fight between Alexander Volkanovski and Brian Ortega, scheduled for UFC 260, has been postponed. I know.
I'm so heartbroken.
It was a big card this weekend, Hector.
Again, I'm not a UFC guy, so this is like, oh, okay, cool.
You will be after a while.
You will be.
Eventually.
You'll be really like, I need that UFC fix, bro.
I mean, no, I think I've watched more fights in the last couple of weekends that I've ever had ever since joining the podcast.
I know, right?
So,
it's been fun lately,
It's been fun, yeah.
This one here hits home, though, because I'm a Max Holloway fan. And I really need this fight to hurry up and happen so my boy Max can get a shot at whoever wins the belt. Yeah. And I truly believe that Ortega can take the belt from Volkanovski, and then Max Holloway is right there for that rematch and run it back.
And snatch it right back, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
What did Alexander say?
This boy said, so devastated to share that I've tested positive for COVID-19 and my fight is off with and will be rescheduled. To my fans, I'm certain I'll be bouncing back stronger than ever before.
What the heck was that?
That was my Australian accent.
Yo, that sounded kind of Irish.
Okay. I'm trying to audition for a show really quick. This is my audition tape.
Hey, bro, I can do voiceovers in a world.
Jason can do it all.
Here we go. Oh, go ahead. Pause that and
run that back.
So we have Brian Ortega's comment. He says, Alex.
I don't know how to pause that.
All right. So let me just turn it up. We'll have the audio playing right now, all right? All right, play it. Dang it. Producer, come on, Hector.
I don't know what's
You're dropping the ball.
I don't know what's
Big screen that thing.
Oh, my God. I don't know what's going on. Oh, no. What happened?
What are you doing, Hector?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I messed up bad.
All right, okay, there it is.
All right, there it is, Hector. All right, we're going to pull it up, space bar it.
I'm trying to. It won't let me do it.
Oh, wait. Right there. All right.
What is it? Whoa.
Bro, I'm dying.
Exit it?
I'm
all right. Anywho, we'll just put a quick little Twitter slide. He says, Alex, get well soon. We will pray for your health. We got
business to handle.
Heck, you could have clicked out of that. You could have made it easier for me. I swear, every single time I'm reading a slide, I feel like does Alex know how to read or something? Like, it almost feels like that. Like every time I have to read a slide, I'm like squinting. I had to move up closer.
I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened.
You can stop it now. We heard it like 3 or 4 times.
I don't know how to stop it.
Just press the X. Press the X. There you go. There's the X right there.
There we go.
Sorry about that, guys.
All
it's my first show jitters.
It's your second one. You dropped the ball, man.
Well, my first time on camera jitters.
Yeah, dang. We're gonna have that camera just point at you, struggling this whole time right now.
I'm more of a behind the scenes kind of guy. Not in front of a camera.
It's all good, bro.
Just to tie it all back in, though, I mean, I do like the gamesmanship and the sportsmanship between Brian Ortega and his, opponents. As per se, the route that he took against Korean Zombie, where they smacked up his homeboy.
Oh man, I love
a little
that
different
too.
approach. Yeah, I love both sides. But at the end of the day, I'm not too mad at Brian Ortega being cordial. I think it is a bit of a turnoff. I think what I would like to see is just a little bit more intensity.
Well, the thing about him, he's just a cool dude. He's not about the beef. He's not about the beef, but he's just not starting fake beef.
Yeah.
Not starting fake drama. He means well to everybody. Everyone's in there to fight for a different cause.
No, I respect it. I just think intensity is the word that I'm looking for. Felt like it was like it just felt like a lack of energy. And I understand, like, when you get your fight called, you're deflated. I just felt like just a little more intensity. Like, hey, I can't wait to run it back with you. Put these knuckles in your face.
Yeah,
that's the kind of stuff.
But that ain't him. It wouldn't be true. Like, if he would have said that, I'd be like, man, that ain't you, man. That ain't you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you just got to be you. Got to be true to yourself.
Man, you know what else? You know what else is true to themselves?
Ringside Beer. I already know what it is. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Ringside Beer.
Straight to the source.
There we go.
Ringside Beer. Since 2012, committed to bringing five fans quality lagers and ales. Ringside Beer is proud to offer fresh beer in both 16-ounce cans and on draft. Look for our flagship American-style lager, Irish-style red ale, or any of our other beers in your area. Shop at ringsidebeerstore.com for t-shirts, hats, and tap handles. Get in touch at ringsidebeer.com. Get in the ring. Be ringside.
Ringside Beer. Hector, are you going to do the 3 bells?
Burp. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. You guys.
Boo.
I'll get it.
Where's
I'll get it.
No.
Is this it right here?
No, I think it's
No, it was. What was that?
Thanks. I don't think you guys.
That's the first. The second time we used that button.
Great.
All right, no worries, man. Let's dive into some fight recaps. Oh, what's going on here?
File repaired.
File repaired.
I think we're having another issue.
We're having more technical difficulties today. All right.
We're going to pause here.
All right. I have no idea what happened there, but we're going to sync that sucker up again.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant me. I was like, dude, there's nothing wrong with my laptop.
This time it's not you.
No, I have no idea. It's just one of those days.
It's a Monday.
It is a
It's
Monday.
a typical Monday.
That's
how that Monday should be going.
Dude, I don't know, man. Anyways,
Do you want to know what I like to do on my Mondays? I like to recap my fights.
let's do that. All right. We had 2 events today. We had the boxing, Virgil Ortiz versus Maurice Hooker.
Yes, sir.
And co-main event was Senia Estrada versus Annabella Ortiz. Dang,
Sure.
that co-main event fight was really, really good, man.
That was good, man. I'm not gonna lie. DAZN has been killing it with the boxing these last couple of weeks.
The last couple fights have been really good.
Been fire.
They've been fire. I
When
agree.
they freed up all that money from Canelo, they had a little time to, spend a little money elsewhere.
Well, he's still with Canelo.
He's still with Canelo.
They're not under contract.
Well, he's not under
though.
contract. He did say he wants to manage him again eventually, but not right now.
Yeah,
Canelo's his own thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Mayweather Promotions. Canelo Promotions.
Yeah. Shout out to Senia. I think I'm saying it right. Senia
Senia
Estrada, right?
Senia Estrada.
Okay. Shout out to her, man. 20-0 now. And got the belt. Shoot. How old is she? 26?
28.
28,
28.
dude. Give her shout out to her, man.
She tore
Fighting out of East LA. Dude, when she dropped the champion who hasn't lost in 7.5 years?
Since 2012, yeah.
2012.
Yeah.
Wow.
Since Ringside Beer has been up and running,
Yes.
that girl's been champion, and she knocked her down and knocked her out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean,
Someone did knock her out.
As soon as
It
she
was-
knocked her down in the second round,
Yeah.
she just threw hands the entire fight, dude.
And I like how Senia was kind of switching up the stances. She was going orthodox and traditional
Yeah.
and swap, just always giving angles.
Yeah.
I mean, what's her nickname? Super bad.
Super bad.
Super
She was
bad,
Super
dude.
bad that night, too.
Look at the flags on her socks in the back.
Yeah,
Like
I
the-
saw that. That
dude.
was cool.
I was like, dude, I hope she
That was
wins,
good.
and she won it, man.
Yeah.
And with a very, very good opponent. Like she made her seem like she was not even in her league, which was crazy.
Dude, like, if you see, like, the differences in their faces,
Oh, that big old hematoma.
Ortiz looked like one of the announcers says that it looked like she's been fighting for years,
Yeah,
and Estrada was like barely getting into the ring.
yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was. That was a great fight. Shout out to Senia. Congratulations on winning the belt.
Yep.
Well deserved. Fighting out of East Los Angeles. Look at her and her crew.
There you go. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about right
Yeah.
there. Belts.
The main event was
It was
Virgil
Virgil Ortiz
Ortiz
versus Maurice Hooker,
Maurice Hooker.
and that fight
All right.
was
All right, what round did it end? It didn't go. It
went to the sixth.
sixth round.
Sixth
Didn't go
round.
seventh round, right?
No.
Because
That is the fourth time that he has not gone past the seventh round.
he's never been past the seventh round,
Nope.
and has what was it? What was his count? He had something. It was 18 wins, 17 wins, and then
18 wins, 18 knockouts
18 wins, 18
after that night.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's
dude.
crazy.
Yeah, that is
100% finishing rate. And this is the thing, Maurice Hooker. It didn't seem like nothing landed when he got dropped. It sounded like it almost sounded like something hit him in the hand, and then that was it.
I thought I saw him hit him in the body. Like, I saw like a right hook to the body.
Hooker
And
went
then
for the body.
No, Ortiz went for the body, and then Hooker went for the right, and then he just went down.
Yeah, because he said his hand was broken or something.
I didn't
to that
see
effect.
his hand broken, but
Well, he couldn't move it. He was down, and then when he's getting interviewed, he's like, "For all you people booing in here, fuck y'all."
yeah, he did
Damn.
that.
Hooker was on another one. He was
Yeah.
like, "Forget
But-
y'all.
Yeah,
You guys
but-
ain't here fighting." But yeah, congratulations, Virgil Ortiz, well deserved win.
Yep.
He during his post fight interview, he's like, "Hey, para mi raza." I'm trying to learn my Spanish, guys. I'm trying to learn my Spanish, right?
that was kind of
Para mi
cringy.
raza.
Yeah,
that was
para mi
kind of
raza.
cringy. So I think Ortiz's next opponent should be
Terrence Crawford.
Crawford.
Oh.
That should be his next opponent. He
Sure.
was there too.
Yeah, he was, but I don't think he's ready for.
I think
Terrence
they even
Crawford,
asked
though. Terrence
the
Crawford's just
reporter asked Ortiz, "Do you think Crawford should be?" And then you see Crawford like, "Nope." He's like, "I want it."
Terrence Crawford is 37-0.
Oh,
That's easy money. He'll
Terrence
take that
Crawford will
fight.
put because Virgil Ortiz has gained the experience. Obviously, because in boxing they throw you bones so you can get the
that's
wins.
true, yeah.
You can't even say no to that.
Well, you can't. This isn't a throw your bone fight
No,
against
that's-
Hooker though. This was an actual test for Ortiz.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying
Yeah.
to get to that point, they give you a lot of, hey,
That's true.
you should be able to beat this guy pretty easily.
Yeah.
Put another W in your win column. You know that's true.
I think it should happen, but I think he should get like a couple more fights before he gets to.
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, but it shouldn't not take him more than like two or
No.
three fights before Crawford.
Yeah, because if he takes
'Cause if he
Terrence
takes
Crawford
too
next,
long-
it's out. He's done.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be KO'd.
Yeah. He'll definitely get KO'd.
Yeah. Did you watch it or no?
No.
No, sorry, Jason.
Let's be honest, bro. Being
I
honest.
had an eventful weekend.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, we'll go on to the next one, which you did see.
I sure did.
The UFC Vegas 22 event, which is Brunson versus Holland. Man,
I was disappointed.
don't even get me started. But we're about to get it started. Let's get it
I do want
going.
to get you started, bro. This right here was such a disappointment because
Well, first off, it was very entertaining. The very first round,
extremely.
all the talking, I'm like, okay, cool. This is what Holland does, though. He is very entertaining the first round. I did not know. I didn't expect him to do that all 5 rounds whatsoever.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. So when the UFC put out that compilation video of him talking to all his opponents, I knew for a fact it was going to go on all 5 rounds. I knew this fight was going to go 5 rounds because Holland said that he didn't want to fight 25 minutes. So I guarantee you, Brunson was like, "We're going to go 25 minutes."
Yeah.
And from the jump, you could start to see that Holland had the striking potential to. He was just much better striking. He had the ability to put out Brunson. So you can start seeing Brunson was getting a little concerned with the jabs, with the striking. So what he started to do is he started to try to clench in and go for those takedowns. And what happened? He figured out the key to the fight.
Yeah.
And what really upset me was, when he got down to the ground, Brunson had Holland down on the ground. And what Holland did was he went and he locked his legs back. He kept himself locked in and was pulling his hips towards Brunson. Now, what that does is create that separation. It keeps Brunson from being able to kind of get on top of you and ground and pound you, but also it keeps you down on the ground instead of trying to sprawl and get out. You may have to give up your back, but at least at a certain point, when you give up your back, you're at a much better angle to not take ground and pound. That's my perspective.
Well, to add to that, this is where I just don't understand. Did you see the significant strikes or the amount of lights, the strikes landing?
Yeah.
They were pretty much dead even.
They were dead even.
Brunson had 51. Holland had 50. It all came down to the takedowns. Holland had 1 takedown and Brunson had 6, so it was a 5 takedown difference.
He had 6. Record fight 6 takedowns.
6 takedowns,
Yeah,
but by 5, it literally
By
that
5,
was
yeah.
it. That was all. That was the difference. Was 5 takedowns.
I think he took him down twice in the second and third
and
round.
I mean, obviously in ground control, but there wasn't even that much damage being done when he was on top. So it just came to ground control. That was it.
Yeah, essentially. And then
Right? I feel like I'm just because my mic is pointed this way, and I feel like I'm just talking to you. I'm giving you the cold shoulder now, bro. I don't know.
It's all right, bro. It's okay. At least you acknowledge it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. No, it's okay. This is our first time, bro. We're still filling this out, and we're
Yeah.
making do. As you guys can see, we have some bumps in the road, but don't nobody like normal. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
exactly.
But this fight was a big letdown to me. What really sucked was, you seen Holland go through the adversity, but he had the potential to get out of it. It was kind of like concerning because you're like, okay, dude, we see what you can do. We know you can get out of this. Get out of this, And he just didn't. He just wanted to continue to express his excitement for the fight and stuff. And at the end of the day, he explained himself later how he's not really going for a title fight. He's really just more concerned about having a good time. Although I do appreciate somebody that's here for a good time and not a long time. When you're here for a good time, that equals good results, and that means fight for a championship.
But this thing, freaking Holland kept on going to Khabib, like, "Hey man, this guy's wrestling. What should I do?" And I'm
he was there, huh?
He was there. I'm like, "Can you focus on the fight, man? Like, stop talking."
I hate guys that do that. The Anderson Silva stuff. I hate that they do that. They dance. The
showboating.
Yeah, I hate when it
But this
fight.
thing,
I like it.
I like the showboating because it's entertaining. The thing is,
but don't do the entire fight though.
It gets to the point where I'm like, dude, you have to pull an upset. And this is the thing. I don't even know why he tried taking Brunson down. It made 0 sense.
Well, because he even said it. He said it prior to the interviews before the fight. He said, if I take down Brunson at least one time, he's never been taken down in the UFC, so that's a win to him.
He said that during the fight, too.
And he even said it during the fight.
Yeah. It's like little victories.
Exactly. You can kind of see where his priorities are.
Yeah, even he said, he's like, I never said I was here to win a championship belt. I'm just here to have fun. And I'm like, come on, man.
Then go somewhere that isn't the UFC, because the UFC is a competitive place.
Yeah, Dana didn't like that.
Yeah,
Dana does not like that.
So, talking about Dana,
okay.
Dana was quoted, and I got it from SB Nation. He said that Holland had a mental breakdown. Only other thing I saw like that was in boxing when Lennox Lewis fought the guy Oliver McCall, who kept his hands at his side and was crying. So, I mean,
yeah, I don't think it went
mental
that far.
breakdown, but
no, I don't.
It wasn't a mental breakdown. He was just messing around, dude. He wasn't taking the fight serious.
I think So let's take a second here. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to my fiance who made it a point. She's like, "Why is Khabib there?" And when I sat there and I thought about it, because it just kept ringing in the back of my head, I'm like, really, why is he there? What is the point? They had their dinner, I get that him and Dana are friends, but you're not a business partner, so I don't understand why he was there. And it turned out to be the most distracting thing for these fighters. A lot of these guys, it wasn't just Holland. Other people were looking over to Khabib, trying to pitch their, their
talk to him, get
exactly, man. It just sucks, bro. Because look, Khabib, stay away, dog. if you're not part of the game, bro. If you're not in here fighting, then bounce, homie. We're not trying to watch you, bro. Seriously, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you, and I'm getting frustrated. If you're gonna,
I can hear it in the mic, dog, and the tapping in the mic over here.
If you're gonna sit here and hang out, you might as well get in the ring, bro. If not, just go watch from the sidelines, dog. Don't be up Dana White's. Just don't.
No, I thought he was there just to speak on the interview and plus have eyeballs on the UFC event because the boxing event was, let's say, pretty big.
Yeah.
A lot of people were watching the boxing event over the UFC event.
That could have been a potential ploy.
I mean, it's a great marketing play. Yeah. We have Khabib here. He's going to interview at the end of the fight, get the eyeballs over here. But we, of course, it
didn't happen that way.
Yeah, I had both fights going, so.
I only had the UFC fight.
All right. Well, that being said, any more extra notes? Or are you good?
No, that was it, man.
All right, that wraps up fight recaps, and let's move on to some fight announcements. This one we had talked about it last week, the Darren Till versus Vettori, but the poster came out, and I thought it was really cool. I think it's a Italy type of poster, right? They're being an England type of versus Italy.
Oh.
Is that where Till's from?
You're
from England,
a nice
right?
guy, bro. I mean, I would just say I would call this a very lazy poster.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I like it, man. The text is nice. It's just, I don't know. It has that really rustic.
No, it has good qualities. Yeah, but I mean, from when I see high quality work that my boy Alex Murillo Art has put out.
Oh, thanks for shameless plug over here. Thanks, bro.
This right here to me is just bland.
He always does that at least in one show. He plugs
one show, bro.
he plugs it.
It's all good. I appreciate it. Thank you, bro.
I mean, I'm just trying to let the people know, bro. If you want high quality, good work, hit up my boy at alexmurioart.com.
Me personally, I just thought it was really cool. Super heavy contrast on the image. I like it. Yeah. It's clean. The tattoo that Vittori's showing looks really nice too.
Yeah, no, it's clean work.
So,
I'm excited, but I want my boy Darren Till to knock out Vettori in the first round on a heater come out, make a statement, and call out Adesanya.
I don't know. Well, speaking about that, the contenders, we had Paulo Costa versus Whitaker, and this is the poster this is Whitaker versus Gastelum, because Paulo Costa got pulled out from the Whitaker fight, so Kevin Gastelum graciously stepped in.
Hell yeah, and I'd rather see this fight anyways. I'm not the biggest fan of Paulo Costa. I think he's an overinflated and balloon animal. No, I'm just kidding.
Derek Brunson called him out, though, after the fight.
He did.
Yeah.
That's a good fight to make. That's a really good fight to make. I mean, I do like that fight, though.
Yeah, when's that fight taking place, Hector?
April 17th.
April 17th, and they are the Ultimate Fighter coaches.
Yeah, this is a good redemption for Gastelum. He has the ability to, knock out Whitaker, take that potential fight against Adesanya back, and try to build his name back.
Number 1 versus number 8. So if Gastelum wins, he's next up for the title again.
Hey, in basketball, this is the worst matchup you want to have. This is the worst matchup you want to have in basketball, because you don't want to take out the AC, bro. You don't want to face the AC in the first round. They got nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And this fight next up got announced right after we finished our podcast on Monday, but we have it here on just fight announcements. We didn't try to put it in current events. It's Usman versus Masvidal 2, which is going to headline UFC 261, Jacksonville, Florida. Man, and Masvidal's from Florida. Should we just go to Florida?
I mean,
should we just go April 24th?
Bro, I'm down to fly Spirit.
How long is that flight, though? That would probably like 5-6 hours?
Nah, I would say it's like a 4-hour flight.
4-hour flight.
Dude, it's 4 hours to Texas.
Damn, okay. So
maybe like 6,
7 hours. I don't know.
I'm down to put in a 6-hour flight, bro. I flew into Mexico, 4.5-hour flight. Aguas calientes. Para la raza.
Let's go.
I think Jason's more Mexican.
Hold on. I just want to ask why Usman does not have the BMF belt around his shoulder too,
because he already a real belt.
Because he already beat up Masvidal the first time.
Because that belt wasn't on the line,
and that's not a real belt.
That belt's always on the line.
It's always on the line.
It's whatever. It's a belt that The Rock made, so it's not.
It don't matter, bro. Take that. Well, snatch it.
I mean, I honestly the BMF belt, I like it too. I'm like, dude, I would rock that one before the UFC belt, man.
they sell replicas online, bro.
There you get one.
$280, some shit like that.
Yeah, I ain't paying that.
All right, May 8th, we have Corey Sandhagen versus TJ Dillashaw returning.
Boo. Thank you.
Damn, you guys are using that button a lot today.
It's twice, man.
Yo, TJ Dillashaw, I hope my boy's chin is still gone, and I hope Sandhagen just
makes
a name off his name. That's what I want.
Aw, that's rude.
Well, you know why TJ Dillashaw got suspended for, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, bro.
No, it's okay.
Felt weird. Felt like I didn't have enough oomph in my voice. You know what? TJ Dillashaw
gotta use a little big boy voice in the podcast.
Hey, how are you?
You wouldn't know anything about that, Alex.
Whoa! And that's the last time we see Hector. Okay. Talking to his boss like that. No, just
good luck finding someone else that can push buttons better than me.
Hey, didn't someone call you like 10 times right now?
No, it was 3. All right. The first 2 was Walgreens, and the other one was my little brother's school.
Anywho, let's move on to the next one.
Jesus.
So this was the title fight here that I was referencing to all night long. So the World Lightweight Championship is on the line May 15th, the day after my birthday. Charles Oliveira, ranked number 3 in the world, versus Michael Chandler, ranked 4 in the world, for the lightweight belt. Who you got?
Hold on. Dustin Poirier doesn't even get a chance at the title?
Yo,
how is he not? He's ranked number 1. How is he not getting the fight?
They explained it, bro. Dustin Poirier said, he's like, I don't want to face either one of these dudes. I want to face, I don't remember who he said he wants to face. It was,
What are you talking about, Dustin Poirier?
Yes. Nevertheless, bro, he wanted to face Conor for the belt. But at the end of the day, he's about trying to chase that red panty night right now. And although I don't respect it, like I've expressed earlier, that's what he's about to do. And so you want to chase that nonsense? Go ahead. Because at the end of the day, these 2 cats deserve the chance.
Hold up. No, I'm going to stop you on that one. How does Michael Chandler, with 1 win over Dan Hooker, get a title shot with Oliveira and not Dustin Poirier, who's ranked number 1.
I guarantee you they offered. I guarantee they offered Dustin Poirier that fight, and he said no. He's taking the money fight.
Sorry. You keep looking at me when you ask me that. I don't have no idea. The UFC
no,
guy is Jason, not me. You got to look at Jason, bro.
I'm just watching both of you guys. I'm like,
He's like looking at me, and I'm like,
I'm trying to pan when I ask my questions. I'm trying to go like this.
Closer than I am, so literally it's just natural. To
yeah, and plus, like I said, my mic is just facing you, so I'm like, hey, you know.
Hey, it's okay.
Okay, sure.
All right. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me why that was for the 155
Early
belt.
predictions.
Oliveira takes it.
Oliveira,
Whose is that?
huh?
That's not me.
Are you kidding me? What
is
is going on today with the cameras?
That is not me.
All right.
We're almost there, boys.
We're almost there, guys.
Oh, are you kidding me?
You can go on to the next one. I'll keep the people entertained.
Okay.
Ooh, so we got right here a Bantamweight bout May 22nd, the weekend after my birthday. We got my boy Rob Font here, and we got Cody Garbrandt stepping in. I believe he's stepping in, right? I'm not too sure. Nevertheless, these two cats are fighting for that number 1 contention spot in the Bantamweight division.
The only reason I know Cody or Garbrandt guy is because I did that video for him and
TJ Dillashaw, yeah.
Dillashaw. That's the only reason
have
I know.
no idea why both GoPros just shut off. Absolutely no idea.
It's just one of those days.
Well, it's all about the heat. No, I was just kidding.
But that's the only reason why. So I'm going to go for Garbrandt on this one.
Garbrandt?
Garbrandt, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Cody's my boy. Rob Font's cool, but I want to see Garbrandt rise to the top again and get that belt back.
Yeah. Garbrandt all day.
All day.
All right, let's. Oh, we got the mega fight. And hopefully both cameras are recording our reactions to this one.
Yo.
Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. is coming back to fight Camacho.
Yo.
June 19th, 2021 for an exhibition fight.
I just heard about this today. Like,
yeah,
this blew my mind.
I thought you were the boxing guy.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they were fighting until just today.
I didn't know until today either. Now I'm gonna be the devil's advocate on the opposite side of the room.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not excited, bro.
Oh, whoa!
I think when you got to wheel both cats in a wheelchair.
Raza right here.
Hey, ya te sabes, compa, ya te sabes. Pero un momento, espérame. I'm telling you, bro. I just feel like these two cats. Now, when it comes down to Mike Tyson, I feel like throughout the years we've seen him get bigger and not as healthy, and then we've seen them come back. This right here, there's no story into it. It's just like, oh, I just want to come back. It's like maybe if your son was a little better, be a little more exciting. I don't know. I'm just
Hector,
not
can you pull up his record? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh,
I try to mouth to Hector. I'm like,
lips,
can you pull up his record?
I can't read
and I'm
lips,
like,
bro. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry to cut you out. Sorry.
It's all right, bro. I've just been getting the cold shoulder all day.
I know,
today,
dude.
bro. It's all right. Nah, it's okay.
I'm gonna give Hector a little feather right now.
I'm just not excited about some old men fighting.
Yo, the legend Julio Cesar Chavez. Do you know his record or no?
I respect his records. Like
he
100
went
and something, right?
107 wins, 6 losses, 2 draws.
Yeah, he went 100-0, dude.
Yeah.
Nah, I respect that. I respect that.
So,
Mexican style fighter, though. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
So I'm excited to see him just come back. Obviously, they're way older. They're way past their prime. But just to see
I mean, I don't think he's that old.
Past his prime. He's past his prime. I don't even know why you're trying to look up like how old he is.
So you said that Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson would have been a good fight.
Legends fight. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But he's not.
Mike Tyson's 58. So is he?
No, I'm just saying this is like a Legends fight. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, how old is Evander Holyfield? Look that fool up.
He's probably 60.
Exactly. My point and exactly.
Yeah,
bro.
but he looks like a good 58, though.
But this is an exhibition. That's what I'm saying. I'm excited to see this. You said you weren't excited whatsoever.
I'm excited.
Oh, heck no. This is another what. Absolutely not.
That's just sad.
All right, watch, boys. When we have a flashback to this time here and it's a letdown and you guys are like,
no, oh my
God.
No, it will not be no letdown. This guy. This is coming from a UFC aficionado. That's he's not a true boxing fan.
I gotta be the heel in this show. I gotta be the cringe.
Episode 32 is going straight down the.
That's what you need. You need the toilet sound.
I know. Anywho, I'm excited to see that fight. I guess Hector, me, you, and Hector are excited to see that fight.
Yeah.
June 19th, 2021, exhibition. I don't know I think they just announced that it was going to be an exhibition, and they haven't announced where it's going to be on.
I hope it's on
who's
the
a sponsor. It's more than likely going to be on the zone.
Now, if Chavez was facing De La Hoya, I'd be a little more hyped.
Oof.
De La Hoya's way younger though than him.
It don't matter, bro. They're both old and
Who was the De La Hoya calling out? There was a fight that De La Hoya was
White.
Nah, dude.
I would love to see that one though.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Dana
But
White in a boxing ring. That
boxing versus MMA again.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my God, Hector.
Dana was a boxer, so I'd love to see that.
Dana would put Oscar
no,
to
he
sleep.
wouldn't. No,
you're
Oh,
you're talking about one of the greatest boxers of all time.
Now I'm sliding over this side.
That is 90% of the time high on cocaine and likes to dress in women's dresses.
And he still went out on top, so it's fine.
I guess, bro. But at the end of the day, this
Still went out on top.
This fool's made.
I feel like I'm Steve Harvey. This show is going straight to hell right now.
This fool's made a shame of himself throughout his career and after his career. I don't have any respect for De La Hoya. Besides what he accomplished in boxing, other than that, my boy is just...
Yeah. All right, let's move on for this one.
Fine.
All right,
Dana White, make that fight happen.
Fights that are happening this weekend, though. UFC 260, the biggest, baddest rematch. Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou 2 for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, sir.
That's this Saturday, March 27th.
Rematch.
So,
the co-main event fell through. Smooth, can you pull up the card, please?
Sure.
I believe Sean O'Malley's fighting on this card as well.
Sean O'Malley versus Thomas Almeida.
Thomas Almeida.
Almeida, yeah. You guys want the...
Are you kidding me? That's 2 times our video just... What is going on now?
It's time to wrap it up, boys.
It is.
I think we've gone over the 1 hour mark already.
Yeah, no, we're at 54 minutes.
Yeah, hold on. Well, it's the video's saying it's repairing the file right now.
Oh my God. It's because I'm officially in the videos.
I have no idea what's going on, dude, today.
I think it's because I'm in the videos. I wasn't supposed to be in them. That's why.
No, Hector.
It's like, no, Hector,
I respect you trying to take the fault, but you're not Akon, boy. We're not about to put the blame on you.
Yeah.
So I got the plus minus over on DraftKings if you guys want those.
What are those?
So Miocic is actually the underdog. He's at plus 110. I guess
he's always the underdog though in every fight.
He's a champion though. How's he?
Dude, he was an underdog when he fought Francis Ngannou the first time.
That's sad though. He's
People
the champ.
believe the hype, boy.
Yeah.
And then Ngannou is minus 130.
Now, do we think Ngannou's gonna take it?
Nope.
You don't think Ngannou's gonna take it?
Nah, I got Miocic.
Dude, Stipe Miocic out wrestled the entire first fight.
That's greatest heavyweight of all time.
I did rewatch that fight.
Yeah.
And he did out wrestle.
Were you here or were you here when we watched that fight, the first one, or was it me and Diego?
It might have been Diego.
I don't know. You guys don't invite me to any of your events, so I don't know.
My God,
I'm like the last person you guys.
Now
invite.
you're obligated to go.
Now you're obligated to watch them now.
No, I'm obligated.
Like, hey, where's Hector?
Nah, I'm okay. I'd rather just stay in my room.
So some other big names that are on this card here. We got my boy Tyron Woodley, and he's facing Vicente Luque. That's gonna be a cool little banger.
Oh, Luque is about to take that one.
Yes. So Tyron Woodley.
I got T-Wood.
So Tyron Woodley is actually underdog in this one too. He's at plus 210, and Vincent, what's his last name?
Luca.
Mm-hmm. He is at minus 265.
Yeah, he's a favorite.
He's the favorite. So yeah.
That's what's up. We got my boy Sugar Sean O'Malley facing Thomas Almeida, and Sugar Sean's the favorite at minus 305, which is a pretty heavy favorite.
Yeah. Who's starting off the pay-per-view?
Who's starting off the
Yeah, because you have only the last 3 fights. So then we have
Jamie
McLaren,
Worthy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jamie and Worthy.
So there's only 4 fights in the
Malarkey.
Hold on, there's only 4 fights in this pay-per-view this weekend?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I don't know how many.
That sounds like
there's
a
more,
rip
but I
off,
don't know
boy.
what the
co-main event fell through, which is going to be
Yeah.
Volkanovski versus Ortega.
Yeah, and I don't know how
What
many
a shame.
fights are in the pre-fights or whatever.
I mean, for
What
a
a
pay-per-view
shame.
to only have 4 fights, that's a lot. I mean, to pay $60-$70 for
I want
one
a discount.
fight.
I want a discount.
Yeah, this one's going to be tough. But,
like 30%.
I mean, you're gonna pay for it anyways,
yeah,
only just for the main event alone.
we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, guys. Well, I think it's time to wrap up episode 32 right now.
32, the biggest issue-filled episode.
Oh my
of
God.
all time.
This is going to be fun to edit tonight. This is going to be a hard one.
Your definition of fun and mine must be much different.
Yes.
This was a stressful one for me.
Well, anywho, we want to thank you for joining and watching this episode all the way through. Thank you, Hector, for joining the podcast crew.
I am very
excited. We're going to figure this out. There's something going on with these cameras. So, with that being said, I'm so glad, appreciate everyone joining in today. Like, comment, subscribe. Yep. With that being said,
be ringside.
Later, guys. Love you. Oh, he cracked. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, this show, man.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna add that part.
What the hell?
Love you guys. Bye.